Good morning, Wet Shavers, coffee lovers, and podcast listeners everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put in those earbuds, adjust that speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. What is Second Cup? Well, Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next Monday morning mailbag airs, or a piece of late breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup. And I hope you subscribe to the podcast, where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the December 8th, 2025 episode of Second Cup. Great to be with you. How are you this morning? Boy, oh boy, do I need this cup of coffee this morning. Hang on, let me get a sip. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need that. Boy, I need that. I'm enjoying Sterling Roastery's House Blend. Boy, this is a terrific, terrific cup of coffee here. It's a bold and smooth, a medium dark roast. Here's the bag right here. We got this from the late, great Mark Bagwell, as well as the Sterling Roastery coffee mug that I'm using here this morning. Really, really terrific. Hang on 1 minute. Yeah, that is great. And I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. The reason why I need a cup of coffee this morning is because Ohio State got thumped in the Big Ten championship. They lost to Indiana, and it was a close game. It was just 13-10. That was the final score, and Ohio State missed a very critical field goal. I believe Indiana missed a field goal as well, but the one that Ohio State needed right there towards the end of the game, it was just off to the left. It was like it would have tied the game up, and Ohio State would have had a fighting chance, but they lost, and my hats off to Indiana. They played a very, very good game, and that quarterback is definitely a Heisman Trophy winner. I mean, that guy should get it because he got thumped pretty good right there at the beginning of the game. He went off to the sidelines, and he came back, and he played a heck of a game. I have to hand it to them. And as Paul DeJardin pointed out to me, because we were emailing each other during the game, thanks again, Paul. I really appreciate that. The last time that Indiana won its first and only outright Big Ten football championship was 1945. Now, in 1967, Indiana shared the Big Ten title with Purdue and Minnesota. This was their last championship before the historic win on Saturday night. So, it was Indiana defeated Ohio State 13-10 to clinch their first outright Big Ten title since 1945, ending a drought of nearly 80 years. So, well-deserved. Again, my hat's off to you, Indiana. I love my Buckeyes because I am an alumni of the Ohio State University. But you know what? We understand you can't win them all. It was a great game, and I really enjoyed watching it. It was a real nail biter. What can you do? Ohio State just wasn't able to put it together during that game. But all in all, a great game, and congratulations again to Indiana. You know what? The great traditions, the great rivalries, the great championship game, that's what makes college football so wonderful. And I'm so very, very, I guess you could say, lucky and honored to have attended the Ohio State University, where I get to be a part of that tradition that's out there. So how are you this morning? Hang on, let me get another sip. Oh, that's great. Well, you know what? On the upside of everything, I celebrated a birthday recently, and I got an awesome birthday gift from my niece Bryn, my niece Kelly, and my nephew Tom. And it is just the greatest thing ever. Now, I can't describe it to you. I have to show it to you and tell you a little bit of background story. And I'm going to do that on the next Monday morning mailbag. I wanted to do it on today's Monday morning mailbag, but we had a lot of other intro pieces that I wanted to share with you. Boaz. And also Tim Horton from David Dart. James Sefton sent along that great photo of Boaz, his grandkid's dog. And Tim Horton sent along that those great pictures of Tim Hortons in Canada and the history of the chain, the franchise, and Tim Horton, that great hockey player. And you know what? It was I wanted to go with those, and I figured, you know what? A little closer to Christmas. That's when I'll show this great gift. And I think I think that'll be a good time to do it. Again, I'm not going to describe it. I'm not trying to tease it or anything like that too much. Although I am kind of teasing it, but you have to see it. I can't fully describe it, so you have to see it. So if you're listening to this, make sure to tune into the Monday Morning Mailbag on the 15th, and all will be revealed, as they say. And really looking forward to showing it to you. Again, I think probably a little closer to Christmas is a good time to show it and display it, that sort of thing. So stay tuned for that. And a big thank you to my nephew Tom, my niece Bryn, and my niece Kelly for a really outstanding gift. And I'll give you a little bit of background and history regarding the gift, which is why it makes it so special. I can kind of say it's a one of a kind. Let me leave you with that. It's kind of a one of a kind. Kind of a one of a kind. And I guess it is a one of a kind, but well, you know what? I'll tell you all about it on the next Monday morning mailbag. Well, great to be with you this morning. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We're licking our wounds, but we also have some great stuff to talk about this morning. Well, at least I'm licking my wounds. But we have some great stuff to talk about this morning. A little catching up on some wet shave gear and some other things that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. So thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. Let's pay a few bills and we'll get the show underway in just a moment. Oh, you know what? Forgot to mention one more thing regarding that gift. It's got a bit of a college theme to it. You know, we were talking about the Ohio State University in Indiana and the Big Ten Championship and colleges, universities, that sort of thing. So yeah, this gift has a college flavor to it. Really humorous take on universities. So again, stay tuned. And also, one other thing I forgot to mention. If you're Catholic, today is Holy Day of Obligation, the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, just so you know. So a little reminder to all the Catholics out there, you know, get to Mass. Holy Day of Obligation, just wanted to mention that to you. Well, I just received this in email from the Wet Shaving Store. Pre-order St. Nick's Private Lounge, limited edition holiday release. It's finally here. Our limited holiday release, St. Nick's Private Lounge, is now live. Inspired by Spice Bomb Dark Leather, this rich masculine blend opens with fiery black pepper and nutmeg, flows into warm cinnamon and smoky frankincense, and settles into a deep seductive base of dark leather and tobacco accord. This is the holiday scent for those who want something bold, sophisticated, and unforgettable. And they have a shave soap and an aftershave splash available. Each product delivers elite performance, luxurious aroma, and the warm, cozy atmosphere of Santa's own private lounge. Crackling fire, aged wood, and leather all around. Perfect for gifting or for treating yourself. Guaranteed to ship on or before December 10th, so it arrives in time for the holidays. This is a small batch, limited run, and once it's gone, it won't return. Step inside the lounge before the doors close. Warm holiday wishes from the Wet Shaving Store. So there you go. You have it until, to December 10th to order this, and it will arrive before the holidays. If you get it by December 10th, it'll get to you or get to your recipient just in time for Christmas. That's the way I'm reading it. St. Nick's Private Lounge, an aftershave splash and a shaving soap. It sounds terrific. Get up to the Wet Shaving Store. The artwork is fabulous. The artwork is really, really terrific, and it matches the description of the scent that they are painting here. Really, really terrific holiday shave soap and aftershave splash from the Wet Shaving Store. Once again, St. Nick's Private Lounge. Give it a look. Well, going on right now is One Blade's 12 Days of Christmas. 12 days, all about the details. Each release delivers an upgrade. Now, yesterday, Sunday, it was a leather done right upgrade. Share the protection or keep it in your DOP. They had 50% off leather razor holsters. Crafted leather protection on us, 50% off with any razor purchase. Travel ready, counter clean, edge safe, and that was yesterday only. So yeah, you get 50% off a beautiful leather razor holster. That was day 3's deal, and they're going to have, today is day 4. I don't know what today is bringing, but you might want to check it out from the folks at One Blade. They make some wonderful razors. These are the single edge razors with a pivoting head and a proprietary feather blade. Boy, does it deliver a great shave. And we have a couple of One Blade razors in the shave den. We've got the Core. And the Core, when I purchased it, was their entry-level One Blade razor. Instead of being metal construction, it was plastic with a solid core of metal in the handle to add some weight to it. So the pivoting razor head was plastic, as was the handle, but the handle has like a slug of like a core metal shaft in there to add some weight. I'm holding it in my hand right now, and I like this one a lot. Although I think the plastic head, as I recall, the plastic head, if you place your index finger on the back of the handle and just add a little bit of pressure, that helped engage that razor head a little bit. Whereas with the regular Genesis, you didn't need to do that. At least that's how I recall it. And I thought the Core was a very, very good entry-level, single-edge, pivoting head razor from the folks at One Blade. I think at that time it retailed for $49, and I think I got mine for just under $40 on sale. And I like it. It's a very, very good razor, and they still sell the Core in a kit. They call it let me get it over here on screen. It's called the Core Safety Razor Shaving Kit, and that's $135. So you get a shave bowl, shave cream, post-shave balm, shave brush, and the Core razor for that amount of money. That seems to be a really, really good deal. And again, I like it a lot, but you probably heard this little clasp here before. Yeah, hear that? That's the magnetic door on my Element razor. Now, this is an all-metal One Blade razor, beautifully, precisely machined, and it is all metal. It is, gee whiz, it's got some nice weight to it. I believe this is aluminum, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not, it's some sort of zinc alloy. I don't know. I'll have to double check. I like this one a lot because of the metal construction. The metal razor head feels a lot better than the plastic razor head of the Core. Although, your mileage may vary. And again, it uses the proprietary feather blade, which is very, very good and delivers a really, really smooth shave. I like it a lot. This is a great stepping stone razor for those of you who are wanting to leave cartridge razors behind and come over to the traditional wet shave and try a safety razor. This is a good stepping stone transition razor. The weight, the heft, the feel of it are very, very good. It's not overly heavy. It's not overly light. I know there are some cartridge razors out there that are lightweight and some others have heavier handles. Well, again, this is a nice weight and feel. Not too heavy, not too light, nice weight and balance. But the really big selling point for being a great transition razor is the single edge pivoting razor head, especially since it's metal. That gives a really, really nice feel on the skin. And having that proprietary feather blade in there, it just matches up with the razor head perfectly. And again, that pivoting action gives you that same kind of pivoting feel that you're used to with a cartridge razor head. But it's moving you towards a single blade razor shave. So it's changing it up a little bit, but it's leaving that pivot in there so that you have that same feel of razor head conformity to the contours of your face and your skin. And it's really, and overall, it's a really good wet shaving tool. It really is terrific. And the Element is $99 from One Blade. Now their Genesis is, I think, $300. But this Element is $99. So it's not a lot of money to get into a really, really nice single edge pivoting head razor. And I like it a lot. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be using it this holiday season. It really is that good. And yeah, they have a variety of colors up there and that sort of thing. So yeah, One Blade makes a really, really nice single edge pivoting head razor. Great for wet shavers who are new to wet shaving, experienced wet shavers, or for those wet shavers or cartridge razor head shavers that want to move away from the cartridge razor and come over to the traditional wet shave. This is a good stepping stone razor, the Element. And if I had to pick between the two, the Core or the Element, I would go with the Element because of its all metal construction, its metal razor head. I like it a lot, although I think the Core has a little more weight, just a little more weight. I could be wrong, but boy, the weight and balance of the Element is just terrific. So there you go from the folks at One Blade, 12 Days of Christmas. Today is day 4. I don't know what day 4 is going to bring, but so far they've had some really, really nice offerings. And of course, they have daily deals that you can shop on accessories, razors, complete bundles, that sort of thing, all their shaving supplies. So check it out from One Blade, the 12 Days of Christmas. Get on their email list so you get those alerts, or just visit them on their website at onebladeshave.com. Give them a look. Well, the folks at Bull Goose Shaving are having a BOGO sale on Asylum Levante. That's right. Bull Goose Shaving is having a BOGO sale on Asylum Levante shave soap refills through Friday, December 12th. Simply add an Asylum Levante shave soap refill to your cart, and another refill will be added to your cart for free. No coupon necessary. Asylum Levante is a triple milled soap that we had made for us in Spain. It lathers easily and comes with a healthy dose of shea butter for superior skin conditioning. Lightly scented, Asylum Levante will not clash with whatever aftershave or cologne you choose to use. Wow, that's a great approach. You get a great triple milled shaving soap with a lot of great protection and skin conditioning, and not overly scented, so you can follow up with whatever aftershave and cologne you want to use after your shave is done. Wow, that is a really, really neat approach. We need to talk about that approach a little bit more on the Monday Morning Mailbag. And here's the best part. Asylum Levante triple milled shaving soap refill, 100 grams, which is 3.5 ounces. It's only $18. So you're getting 2 of those. How about that? Check it out from Bull Goose Shaving. A BOGO sale on Asylum Levante triple milled shaving soap refills. Give it a look. Well, wanted to remind you once more that Shavesplash.com is doing a giveaway. That's right, Lee Meyer's website, that beautiful scent matching website, Shavesplash.com, is doing a giveaway. And they're giving away a brand new, never before used, above the tie Windsor razor set in stainless steel with the classic finish. The set includes all 3 base plates, mild, regular, and high, a stand, and the 102 millimeter Colossus handle. So you can check out all the rules regarding the giveaway at shavesplash.com/post/giveaway. And that's where you'll get all the rules and how to enter and that sort of thing. For questions, contact Teutonblade at shavesplash.com. That's spelled TEUTONBLADE at shavesplash.com for questions. And again, the complete details on the giveaway can be found at shavesplash.com/post/giveaway. Also, you can check out this morning's Monday Morning Mailbag where we announced this giveaway. This is a giveaway being sponsored by Lee Meyer and his website, shavesplash.com. I'm just announcing it. We're not pulling any winning names or anything like that. You don't enter on the channel or anything like that. You enter at shavesplash.com. And again, to get all the details, go to shavesplash.com/post/giveaway. You'll get all the details on how to enter at shavesplash.com for a chance to win that beautiful, beautiful above the tie Windsor Razor set. So good luck to everyone, and he'll be pulling the name at random on December 31st, 2025. So get over to shavesplash.com and enter today. Now, I received this email from Bill and Connie Murphy, and Bill writes, Mark, here is most of our collection of Christmas movies. There are a few movies missing that have been downloaded, and we have some TV shows that we have Christmas episodes, such as Little House on the Prairie, Jack Benny, Home Improvement, and more. We will be busy watching these. Just zoom in on the picture and you will see our favorites. Thanks. That's from Bill and Connie Murphy. And when you zoom in on the picture, boy, they got a nice collection here. And we'll share this with you on an upcoming Monday Morning Mailbag so you can find some of your favorites to revisit this Christmas holiday season. But there is one, or should I say two movies in particular, that I would like to recommend to you. Either one is good, although I actually prefer the remake, and that is Miracle on 34th Street. And Bill and Connie happen to have the remake. No, they have the original one here in their collection here. They don't have the remake. I don't know if they... I see the original one here. Now, I like the original, but I thought the remake was very, very good. Now, the original is from 1947, and it stars, it was directed by George Seaton, and it stars Maureen O'Hara, John Payne, and Edmund Gwynn as Kris Kringle. And of course, I believe Gene Lockhart was the judge in that. And a very young Natalie Wood plays the little girl. And it's very, very good. It's a very, very good movie. Now, they did a remake in 1994, which was directed by Les Mayfield and co-written by John Hughes. I believe he's the gentleman that did Home Alone, a lot of those other movies. And this one stars Richard Attenborough in the Kris Kringle role with Elizabeth Perkins and Dylan McDermott. And the little girl in this movie is just terrific. And I believe her name is Mara Wilson. She was great. And there's something about this newer version that I really, really like. I think the cast is just perfect. It's a little more contemporary. Even though it was made in 1994, it still has a today kind of feel to it. So either of those movies would be marvelous for Christmas viewing, although as much as I like the original, I do lean towards the remake. There's something there about the remake. And I'll tell you what it is. It's the scene where the little girl visits Kris Kringle in the department store. And in the original, the little girl was from a foreign land, and she didn't speak any English. And Kris Kringle spoke to her in her native tongue. And that's when everyone was thinking to themselves, wait a minute, how does he know that language? And it's such an obscure language, as I recall. And he speaks it fluently. And I get kind of choked up just thinking of these scenes. But in the remake, they do a little twist in that the little girl is deaf. And Kris Kringle is able to use sign language and speak to her. Oh, I'm sorry. It gets me every single time. I don't know it's I just love that scene. It's It's just so well done. It really is. I'm tearing up here. It's a Christmas movie. I don't know what it is. It just gets me. It tugs at my heartstrings every single time. I guess that's why I like it so much. Miracle on 34th Street from 1994 or the original from 1947. Both are worth a look this holiday season. Very, very enjoyable. And again, I'm sure you'll have your favorite after viewing each one of them. Miracle on 34th Street from 1947 and also the remake, which is very, very good, from 1994. A big thank you to Bill and Connie Murphy. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or friend. My thanks to everyone who commented and contributed to today's show, and I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that Second Cup.